Hello everybody. Welcome to the Learning Games Network channel. Today we will talk about best bodyweight exercises for muscle building. So are you ready? Let's go. Glute bridge. According to legend, strong glutes often indicate a strong sex drive. With that established, let's get to work. Lie face up on the floor, keeping your knees bent, your feet flat, your arms at either side and your palms down. Lift your hips off the ground until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Squeezing your glutes and keeping your abs clenched, hold the bridge. Slowly ease back to the starting position. Repeat. Start with 3 sets of 10 reps. Muscles. This bodyweight exercise targets glutes, thighs, hips, core, hamstrings.
Couple key things to keep in mind when you set up to do this exercise. You're going to bring your heels as close to your butt as possible. And you also want to make sure that your back is flat on the ground. You're going to keep your core tight, and then you can also have the option to use your arms to help keep your body stable if you're a beginner and you've never done this exercise before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my position, and I also want you guys to pay attention to my hip. We're going to go over a hip hyperextension. So what I'm going to do is bring my heels to my butt as close as I can. I'm going to flatten out my back, okay? Put my arms out to my side for some stability. And what you're going to do is keep your core tight, and you're going to push up, just like this. And you notice that my back isn't arched, it's straight. And from the ground to here, it stays straight. Now, this exercise is a lot more than just lifting your butt into the air. As you push up, you're gonna flex your glutes. Even when you get to this point, you guys wanna go into hip hyperextension, and you're gonna push up as high as you can and really feel those glutes stretch. The only thing you should feel working throughout this entire exercise is your glutes, because you're just hammering them, squeezing them as hard as you can. Come back up, come down, back is flat, come back up. Really get that hip hyperextension going, come back down, back is flat again.
9. Inverted row. For strong shoulders, biceps, and back muscles, look no further than this trusty bodyweight exercise, which requires a pull-up bar or workout bench. Here's how to execute. Position the bar at about waist height. Place your hands on the bar, keeping them just outside shoulder width. Hang under the bar with your body straight, your heels on the ground, and your arms fully extended. Flex the elbows and pull your chest toward the bar, retracting your shoulder blades as you go. Pause at the top and then return to the starting position. Repeat. Start with 3 sets of 5 reps. Muscles. This bodyweight exercise targets back, biceps, traps. 10.
Put the bar low enough so that when you hang off of it like this, your body's not touching the ground. I usually put my hands right on the lines, about shoulder length apart, a little wider than shoulder length apart, okay? And what you're gonna do is keep your wrists straight, get your heels dug really nice and tight into the ground, keep your body straight as a plank, maintain a neutral spine, and pull yourself up so your chest hits the bar. Just like that. Breathe out on the way up. Now, if that's too hard for you and you want to work up to it, just slide yourself back a little more like this. The more you slide back, the easier it's going to be. The lower you go, the harder it's going to be. So that's the inverted row. Give it a shot. Let me know how you like it. And as always, more good stuff.
10. Close grip push-ups. When regular push-ups get easy, switch to this version instead. Here's how. Get on all fours and prop yourself up on your hands, placing them inside of shoulder width. Straighten your arms and legs. Lower your body until your chest nearly touches the floor. Hold for a moment. Push yourself back up. Repeat. Start with 3 sets of 5 reps. Muscles. This bodyweight exercise targets pectorals, deltoids, biceps, triceps.
In this video, I'm going to teach you what a triangle push-up does. And to help demonstrate, super trainer, Christy Alleman. First thing you're going to do is you're going to get up in a push-up position with your back straight and your hands in a triangle position. And then you're going to do a push-up by bringing your body down and pushing up. Now you notice there's a closer grip. And the closer grip forces your elbows to move more, and that means the triceps or the back of your arm are doing more work. Now, when you also do that, you're also putting the joints put under a little bit more stress at the wrist, at the elbow, and at the shoulder. So if you have any pre-existing conditions or you have any pain in that area during the movement, I would make an adjustment by stopping there. And Chrissy, take a shoulder width stance with your hands. Then rather than bringing your elbows out, bring them in at your sides and bend your elbow first. And that's going to get more of the triceps working, yet there's less risk associated with your joints. I'm Billy Beck III, and that is what's
11. Pike push-up. Ready for another alternative to the standard push-up? Try the following. Start in the push-up position, keeping your arms straight and your hands shoulder width apart. Lift your hips so that your body forms an upside-down V, keeping your legs and arms as straight as possible. Bend your elbows and lower your upper body until the top of your head almost touches the floor. Return to starting position and repeat. Start with 3 sets of 10 reps. Muscles this bodyweight exercise targets: deltoids, triceps, back, core.
In conventional exercise, a vertical pressing pattern involves pressing some sort of resistance overhead. In bodyweight training, we perform vertical pressing patterns by getting in an inverted position and pushing our body weight vertically away from the ground, as in a handstand push-up. The pike push-up is the perfect exercise for conditioning the muscles involved in the vertical pressing pattern without taking your full body weight. Start by placing a towel on the ground and place the hands on either side with a shoulder width distance. Drop the head between the arms and flatten the lower back. The body should be in a perfect A-frame position with straight knees. Begin by bending both elbows and slowly bringing the top of your head to the towel. You should be looking through your legs in the end position, not down at the ground. Be sure to keep the head between the arms as you push back up. This is key to developing your vertical pressing pattern. Practicing the pike push-up as well as wall-assisted handstands will make your road to the handstand push-up much easier. Stay tuned for other progressions.
12. Diamond push-up. Let's keep those push-up variables coming. Here's another one for experts only. Assume the modified push-up position with your hands together so that your index fingers and thumbs form a diamond. Extend your arms. Lower your chest toward the floor while keeping your back straight. Rise and repeat. Start with 3 sets of 10 reps. Muscles this bodyweight exercise targets: pectorals, core, back, shoulders, triceps, quads, glutes.
Also known as a triangle push-up. Now this push-up is a variation of regular push-up where your hands literally form a diamond. Now the whole point of this is because it puts a whole lot more focus on your tricep. It makes a great tricep exercise, great for your arms, for size, for strength. Your triceps take up 2/3 of your arm. So to build up a meaty tricep really makes your arm that much bigger. A lot of guys think it's just bicep, but when you got big triceps, you got big arms. So to properly do this, it's just like any other push-up. Your core is going to be very involved because you got to keep your butt up, you got to keep your back straight. Setting up, you want your hands to be directly below your face, right under your chin. And when you come down, you're going to drop your chest into your hands and come back up so that your chin is right over your thumbs again. Now to do this, you want to make sure that you keep your elbows in as opposed to flare them out. Putting them in puts a lot more focus on your tricep, so you get a lot more out of it that way. Now, there's a lot of that with bodyweight exercises. A lot of guys don't realize how tough bodyweight exercises can be. Society kind of trained us to go straight to a machine or to a bench, but bodyweight exercises are killer, especially for bigger guys. This takes a lot out of me. So, you're going to set up, hands in diamond or triangle form, on your toes, body is straight, core is tight, drop down, elbows in. You don't have to come all the way down. So you don't want to drop to the floor, but you want to stay right here, push back up. You don't want to sag your hips, okay? That's cheating. Keep everything up, down, up.
13. Clap push-up. 15. Plank to push-up. This top bodyweight workout for men is exactly as productive as it sounds. Do the following. Assume the plank position on your forearms, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and your lower back flat. Press yourself into a push-up position. Lower back down into the plank. Repeat. Start with 3 sets of 5 reps. Muscles this bodyweight exercise targets pectorals, core, back, shoulders, triceps, quads, glutes.
Today I'm going to teach you how to do a push-up plank, which challenges your core and emphasizes your shoulders and arms. Start in a high plank position with your arms straight and your hands placed right under your shoulders. Keeping your body rigid and squeezing your glutes, lower down onto your right forearm and then your left so that you're in a forearm plank. With a tight core, place one hand onto the ground, then the other to push back up into a high plank position. And here are 3 common form mistakes. Allowing your hips to sway back and forth. Allowing your head and neck to drop. Allowing your hips to drop.
15. Handstand push-up. When you have just your body for an exercise machine, push-ups are your friend. Here's how to perform yet one more variation. Assume a handstand position against the wall. Squeeze your abs, glutes, and thighs. Lower yourself toward the ground. Push back up. Repeat. Start with 3 sets of 5 reps. Muscles this bodyweight exercise targets delts, back, abs, core.
Basically the handstand, negative handstand push-up right there. So I'm already busting a sweat. So this whole routine right here, you can also use to obtain your handstand push-up if you can't already get to it. You need a workout routine. Do this for reps. Start in the progression that you feel most comfortable at. Work your way up, work your way down. Just start doing these top 5 exercises to master your handstand.
Finally, if you liked the video, don't forget to like and comment, and it is encouraging for us to continue. We ask you to subscribe to the channel and to receive all new, click on the bell button. Wait for us in the next video. Goodbye.